All right. Okay. Let's see where we at. All right. About to start in a minute. Get somebody in here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know I had to come back, Jack. Ain't nothing slowing down, people. Nothing is slowing down. If anything, it's speeding up, right? Yeah, man. So, you know I'm gonna talk about Putin. What's up to the one person? But right now, I'm gonna start off with this. Watch your children. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an opioid out here that's several times stronger than the Finny pact. All right, and they're already linking it to a California unaliving, passing away, right? How can we have something stronger than Finney? It's sure out here. So the U.S. Department of Justice filed charges in what could be the nation's first passing away, resulting criminal case involving a synthetic opioid that is possibly more dangerous than the Finney pack. That is insane. All right. Insane, people. Elon Musk. What's up to the 7 people? Elon Musk, did y'all hear about allegedly he confirms buying MSNBC? he want he want to buy MSNBC, right? Told you gotta watch him. You gotta watch him, all right, and pay attention to him. But it's been talk that it was a joke, and it's been talk that nah, he's serious. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, for me watching Bill Cosby trying to buy one of those type of stations, what was it, NBC or some stuff like that, and soon as allegedly when he wanted to buy it, his world started crumbling down. We're going to see if that happened to Elon Musk. Just talking about it, right? It might work out different for him. They might let him live, right? And I forgot it was another person that tried to buy something. His world started crumbling down. I think actually Kobe Bryant was going to buy something like that too. Where Kobe at? May he rest in paradise. He's still the GOAT in his era, right? Because Mike will always be. But rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Elon Musk want to buy MSNBC. Now, let's get into the meat and potatoes, because ain't nothing slowing down, people. Nothing slowing down with this alleged war and rumors of wars type of situation that we are all in. Huh? Good morning, Dewana. Where do I get my news? From heaven? So, U.S. nuclear subs, United States nuclear subs on max alert. And it's going to be a lot of me saying nuclear in this video. All right? Just give you heads up. Because nothing's slowing down. United States is getting the point now. They're like, oh, okay, it's game time. Well, we started it anyway. So, you know, we've been ready. Right? So, shout out to United States. You feel me? United States got their nuclear. Oh, it's getting good. United States is talking now. United States got them. Well, they ain't talking. Actions speak louder than words. Right? United States nuclear subs on max alert. Oh, submarine tase. All right. So shout out to the United States on that. Okay. Now, France declares war against Russia, allegedly. All right. France Foreign Minister Jean Barrett declared no red lines on Ukraine's use of French Scalp-EG missiles. And I was talking about that yesterday because it looked like yesterday Ukraine did try to up the ante and, shot off long-range missiles. Putin and them shot him down. Oh, he's badass. He's badass. Okay. Now, France endorsing strikes deep into Russian territory under self-defense. France is with the shits. All right. They got the bubble guts. I think Putin got the runs, though. He is already coming out. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Now, this follows United States approval of the ATACMS, which is a missile, for Ukraine, increasing fears of escalation. Ukrainian forces have already used Western missiles in Crimea and Russia's Kursk region, while Paris and Washington ramp up support. Concerns grow over Moscow's potential retaliation, including the use of nuclear force. This is a good-ass movie, ain't it? It's the best I've seen in a long time. Now, Putin sends nuclear package to China. Is this a Taiwan invasion prep? See, this is what you call a domino effect. So everybody that want their territory back, they know it is time to what? Get your damn territory. And fight the elephant in the room, which is United States, so to speak. So that's something, if I was United States President, I would be concerned about that. I would be like, oh, okay, so why you doing that? Because, you finna try to do something to Taiwan, China? North Korea, I know you already looking like you want to already do something. You itching to do something to South Korea because you just sent your troops over there with Putin. So we see y'all. Right? We see y'all. So what is it going to be? You going to get down or lay down, Caesar? And since I say Caesar, would you agree that Putin he reminds me of Caesar? I mean, same type of shaped head as what they portray Caesar to be in the movies. He looks like a Caesar. And everybody got to turn and stabbing Caesar in the doggone me back. Huh? Right? All right. Now, anyway, like I said, Putin sends nuclear package to China. See, this is why I keep telling people. And in my chat, they don't believe me, that Putin has the best nuclear weapons. And so he's been exchanging stuff for stuff. Like giving the blueprint to Iran, how to go on and get your stuff together, them nucleus, throwing stuff to China. You mean China? Don't even know how y'all do that? How you do that there, right? Not even China. So they exchanging blueprints, and so is North Korea. They exchanging blueprints. Iran exchanging blueprints with Putin. And just like United States is doing their thing with everybody they got a problem with, right? So, I mean, it's tit for tat. And it ain't slowing down. It's looking like it's speeding up. And I'm talking about overnight. It be seeming like when you wake up in the morning, it's some new shit. Oh, this better than Diddy. All right? Rest in peace to Tupac. Now, China's massive nuclear import from Russia. Massive import. Nuclear package. We doing it like that, Putin? And people are wondering, is this a Taiwan invasion prep? It could be a United States invasion prep. Okay? But either way, you gotta get your little hiccups out the way. Which China hiccup is Taiwan. You know, North Korea little hiccup, to get to United States, you gotta go through South Korea. You know what I'm saying? That's why Putin ain't did nothing over here yet, because he got a little hiccup. He got what? Ukraine. NATO. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But if all else fails, it's a lot of nuclear talk. That's all I can say. We in unprecedented times, like they said. I ain't never heard so much nuclear nonsense in my life. Now it's nuclear this. We prepping nuclear this. We got the nuclear what's the name out there. And what? On air, sea, and land. Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good. It's getting good. Okay? So after joint military drills, Putin's his new step to aid Xi Jinping. I can't never say the Xi part right. Jinping, you know, China. Then we got Kim Jong-un. Huh? North Korea. They got some scary ass names, but I'm just saying, Jinping. But that Kim Jong-un, that shit hit different, man. Like, who? Who you say again? Kim Jong-un, damn supreme leader of North Korea. Okay, let's do this, though. China has reportedly tripled enriched uranium imports from Russia. China is also set to become the largest importer of Russian nuclear fuel in 2024. See, they don't need United States for nothing. They don't need our money. They don't need our resources. They really can just cut us off. If we never existed anymore after this war, they could still go on. But it seems like United States always have to have a backup plan, even though on our own American soil we have just as much as they have. But you want to be greedy. Huh? Gimme, got shot. We all out of pork chops, so ain't no give me what you got for a pork chop. We ain't doing that. Now, this comes after Moscow banned uranium exports to Washington amid widening rift. So, you know Moscow is Russia. So when Moscow banned uranium exports, that was maybe 2 days ago I talked about that. So now they said, we gonna mess with you, China, all the way. All the way. Right? Oh, it's getting good. It's getting good. 3 UK air bases under attack. Allegedly. UK, United Kingdom. All right. Russia behind big breach. So Russia is supposed to be behind UK air bases getting talked to. They getting visited. Huh? UK air bases under attack days after Russia new missile threat. Wait till I get to this missile Putin got though. You hear me? Yeah, buddy. Choose your battles wisely. All right. Now, what about war-fatigued IDF suffers huge mental health crisis? Now, you know IDF is the Israeli defense. And they are saying, it's being reported that 6 Israeli soldiers commit, you know what? They up out of here. Goodbye, you know. They can't take it no more. They took their own self out. What? Say they having a mental health crisis over there. Yeah, man. It's some crazy stuff going on. Because, see, this is the thing. It's a lot of distractions, too. Because, well, all of this is not a distraction. But what I'm really saying is, don't forget about Israel. Because that's the biblical war. All right? Evidently, the Bible said there will be a generation that will see this. And evidently, we must be that generation, because what's Israel? They in a big something something right now. That ain't stopped. It's steady tit for tat, back and forth, back and forth. But we ain't nobody really talking about that right now, because people getting, it's like, oh, no. This Russia stuff is most spooky. You know what I'm saying? And that China stuff, that's most spooky. That North Korea stuff, that's most spooky. Ain't that something? But you cannot forget, do not take your eyes off of Israel. Because, put it like this, we just got too much to fight. We got too much going on at one time. And so that's how you get your global effect. And it's crazy. I mean, United States, they got United States juggling. Nuclear powered carrier to give China an edge, right? Yeah, man. And this is supposed to nuclear powered aircraft carriers to boost PLA Navy's capacities. Okay, China to develop nuclear powered carriers. I will reiterate that again. Okay. Nuclear powered carriers. And it's funny to me how people are saying, world WW3 has begun. Shit, it's been going on over there. I've been saying that it's been going on. Don't wake up too damn late, you know? Putin ready to cripple Britain with cyber attacks, minister warns. Russia is prepared to launch a wave of cyber attacks on Britain that could turn out the lights for millions. A cabinet minister will warn at a NATO conference. Yup, Britain, because we know Britain sent them down British, what is them, Shadow Storm missiles to Ukraine, and they used them. What Putin said, I don't think they damn it listening. He said, whoever's giving them damn weapons, your ass getting it too. I guess they don't care. They don't care. They still doing it. And so that's where we at right now. Okay? Russia is prepared to launch a wave of cyber attacks on Britain that could turn out the lights for millions. Okay, so when I heard that, I'm like, what about? Is he talking about an EMP, electromagnetic pulse? Because see, this is one of the tactics that you want to do. You want to put people in the dark. You put them in the dark. Right or wrong. You put them in the dark. Now, let's go over this missile. Now, we know about the ICBM. That's an intercontinental ballistic missile. Good morning, Larry. It must have been a lot of bad messages. Don't delete everybody. Goddamn. Whoever doing that, sheesh. Unless they was bad. All right. Okay, so the ICBM is the intercontinental ballistic. You can get Voxnell out of here, though, because I know who that is. That's that little 17-year-old dude, but that ain't even his real name. But anyway, let me stop looking at this. The ICBM, Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, that's what they thought Putin had shot up, but it was not. It was an IRBM missile, which is an intermediate range ballistic missile. And he was experimenting with that missile. And we seen what it did. Now, the difference is the IRBM is hypersonic. Now, they already said the doggone thing. Yeah, Voxnell, get your ass up out of here. Because you really that one dude. He's a blogger with like 5.8 million subscribers. He got hella subscribers, and he was in here trolling me. I ain't no clout chaser like that. I could care a damn less, boy. Take your ass to school some damn where, something, church, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Found my ass again. Now, that IRBM is hypersonic. They say go 7,000 miles per hour. That's why Putin said you cannot stop this. It go too damn fast. Huh? And imagine 6 of them coming at your ass. He let them off at the same time. They gonna get there at the same time. Hey, man. And then he let off some old little shit. You can shoot that out. But while you are distracted by the little shit, he done blew your ass smithereens. God damn it, I don't like this. But nevertheless, United States is getting prepared, as they should. Now, that's the difference. Now, the Orishnik missile is the fastest missile ever developed. This is and this is Putin's new baby. This is the fastest missile of the world. Now, what I kept saying, I said, Putin has the best weapons in the world. No cap. And this thing has amazing speed of Mach 10, M-A-C-H 10. In other words, 12,300 kilometers per hour, they were trying to say, and 3.4 kilometers or whatever per second. Able to strike multiple targets. Shit, I know that fucking word. Simultaneously. God damn, I wrote it down wrong. Can't even fucking sound that bitch out. But either way, my bad. It's able to strike multiple targets at once, bro. Bing, 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 bing. Simultaneously. All right? Shit. And that is why this makes it hard to intercept with its hypersonic speed. And they are saying nothing out here today, no defense out here today can intercept this damn Orishnik missile, hypersonic missile that Putin has. Should United States be just a tad bit worried about that part? What we need to do is blow them things up. Find out what building they in and blow them up. I'm just saying. That bothers me, talking about nothing out here today, no defense that anybody has can intercept it. What you talking about? That don't sound right. You gotta be lying. Now, the Orishnik launch within the next 24 hours. That's all alleged, but that is what is being reported. Okay? That Putin is like, I'm tired. And I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm about to do something to you. All right? I'm about to do something to you. Washington, D.C. Allegedly. Right? Talking about within the next 24 hours. Really, Putin? Damn. Thanksgiving coming, bruh. Chill your ass out. Damn birthday the day before, bitch. I got shit to do. People to see now. Pick up me monies. Can I get some monies? Pick up me birthdays monies. Pick up me birthdays monies. Right? Missile has been deployed. Orishnik has been deployed. And the Russian military is just awaiting orders from Putin to launch. They just waiting. Who put my name in there like that there? How did you do that? Okay, Rap Sensei, don't forget everybody steals our designs. Well, how the hell we ain't got no hypersonic? I ain't saying we don't, but, and that's a good thing that we hearing about everybody else's weapons, but United States is on the hush-hush with their weapons. Of course we got stuff. I think we got those beams, but they got to come from space. out of those satellites. That's where your Elon Musk come in at. He ain't been up there for nothing. See, when I talk about Putin, I get it, but I'm on United States side too because, hey man, I'm in America, right? But, uh, but you gotta weigh all the options because don't forget about nobody. You know what I'm saying? We need to start saving money for these 4 years. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay, will our money even be good? If NWO comes, we won't have nobody money. It'll be a one world currency, one global world currency. Okay, it won't be China's money. It won't be It's some different shit. All right. So yeah, but save your money. All right. So look, man, the Russian troops is just waiting for Putin to say, ready, set, go. Ready on the left, ready on the right. About face. It's going down. Now, and I'm saying I thought about something. Just looking at China's the way they are so in sync when they walk in them troops be walking and stepping. I'd be like, They look like anyway. They ain't nothing to play with, huh? That's what they look like. All right, they're showing here what they look like. All their ass look the same and shit. I'm just saying, in the face. Damn, they clone one person, huh? So that's not looking good. Now this is after. Okay, so Orishnik has been deployed and the military is waiting on Putin, and this comes after several long range strikes by NATO. I believe they talking about what happened yesterday. Again, they did that yesterday. So after several long range strikes by NATO, United States nuclear sub on highest alert. See, we are at the highest alert on nuclear. When we talking about nuclear, we are at the highest alert, the highest level, the highest color. They got colors, they got codes, they got numbers, and this is telling us in words. And this is we on the highest alert. Just something to think about, or should I say, pay attention to. Don't just think about it. I would rather pay attention to it. Now, Putin ready to hit United Kingdom, like I said, with cyber attacks. Russian hackers are capable of plunging millions into darkness by shutting down power grids and vital infrastructure. That's why I was thinking, what he finna pull off, a EMP? Electromagnetic pulse? See, that's what United States don't need, because our whole grid go down. You want her trolling me? That will not be. You better have your shit in order at your crib. Because that's what you're going to be looking at around your crib and out the windows and shit, bitch. You ain't got no fucking walkie-talkie, bitch. It can't go 3,000 miles or nothing because you ain't do nothing. Huh? You on here trolling my ass. We'll see. United States Navy submarines to rearm with nuclear cruise missiles after 3 decades. And that's all I had to say, because that's really all the update that I have seen. And to sum it all up, everybody's ready. Like Fast Freddy, everybody's ready. Everybody's on go mode right now. Christmas, they ain't thinking about none of that shit. They thinking about right now and what Putin got up his sleeve. When they said Putin was building massive and trying to build them fast, massive amounts of doggone me mobile little bunkers, not basically like fallout shelters. He ain't doing that. Costs money. He not doing that for nothing. This is the time right now. This is the time, people. All right, this is where we at. So this is gonna be interesting. Very interesting as the days before what? January 20th. Yes, January 20th. But there was a lady. I was actually going to do that on another live because they might not monetize this because y'all don't be giving me no coins, you know what I'm saying? So shit. I might have to do another one just in case. The big question is, if things do escalate, who's on whose team? Team Russia definitely has China, Iran, and North Korea. Exactly. Don't forget about BRICS. Well, we can't really say BRICS. You know what's funny? Because Larry said, why we don't have fallout bunkers? I don't know. You need to check your local surroundings. It's a good question to know where your fallout shelters are if need be. But I can't trust that with the FEMA. I don't want to go to no, you know what I'm saying, no old camp, and I don't want to turn into no hollow to the cost. I don't want to do that. I'd rather stay in my crib. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather stay where I'm comfortable at, bro. If the good Lord saying it's time for me to go, I damn sure ain't going to get reprogrammed MK Ultra allegedly. None of that. You're gonna have to take me right here, bro. Me and my dog, bitch. And whoever else in here. Everybody. I ain't going. You see what I'm saying? I'm fighting to the death for me. Hell no, I ain't going with y'all. You crazy? So what? You can misplace my ass? Shit. You gonna treat me worse than me speaking no English. They over here graping people. And then you let them go back and let them take care of them. No, they should have. Hey. They just arrested one the other day. They did that. He wasn't the only one they over here doing crimes. Now we got our own people over here doing crimes. We don't need no. Listen. Damn it, y'all got to go. And they steady sending them in. They either sneaking in or they sending them in before Trump get in there. This is going to be a big mess for Trump. And I honestly believe about time, if this don't de-escalate now, by the time he get in there, he has to continue the war. It ain't nothing to talk about. Mm-mm. So you mean to tell me it was just getting good, Trump? That's what they thinking. I done got my nucleus together, everybody prepared and ready. You know what I'm saying? And you talking about stop it? Oh no. You about to feel this wrath too because hey, Putin said Ukraine, they do not want Ukraine joining NATO at the end of the day. When this is all said and done. That's the only way he gonna sit down and talk to Trump. Trump gonna have to follow those two things. He got two exceptions, bruh. And that's one of them. Nah. So if United States still want to keep it the same, see, this is the thing. You can't try to change nothing without changing something. You see what I'm saying? So if Trump gonna go in and be like, nah, we still messing with Ukraine, we still gonna mess with Taiwan, and we still gonna be in y'all business. Oh, okay. I think they tired of playing that game. I think they tired of playing ring around the rosy. They tired of being on the monkey bars and the swings. They tired, man. They ready to graduate, bitch. No more sandbox, bro. No more sandbox. No more baby talk, huh? So yeah, I was gonna play that lady, but now did y'all hear about see, the migrant issue is amping up as well again. Now they talking about, which this is hard to believe, Memphis. Now they already said the Venezuelan gangs was going to Tennessee, but you mean they ended up in Memphis? Memphis police over there saying, hey man, they over here trying to woo. In Memphis? Ooh. But I could say the same thing about when they went to Chicago. I'm like, in Chicago? Oh, these motherfuckers got balls. That's crazy. They always fight fire with fire. Russia is not finna give up. Nope. Trump about to be a demon. All right. Is he already a demon though? And he playing in our face. Trump has a lot of work to do. He sure does. Aliens. It's actually a scary thought, especially because of the tensions between the world's superpowers. Part of me is so glad I live in Australia. Australia is afterthought in this scheme of world politics. FEMA camps. Yes, I am prepared. Ant-Man Tony, are you prepared for the SHTF? The ones that say they are ready, they better be able to protect their provisions. Because many will go on a rampage to take your supplies. They surely will. And that's when you know your civil unrest and the people that's out here playing too much. See, you have to expect the unexpected. That's why I said in those times, you better know who door you're knocking on, because you need to go revisit that damn movie them Obamas put out, Leave the Earth Behind or Leave the World Behind. And that guy, I always use that scenario. I've been using that scenario for the past week now. That black guy knew that white guy. That white guy got a shotgun. Now the black guy is with this white guy that he was renting out his house or whatever. And his son teeth was falling out. They needed antibiotics. They needed some medicine. They know, and black guy knew that this dude was super prepared. That's probably all he talk about. That man was not trying to help. It took them forever to get some medicine. He was willing to unalive them, bro. So my point is, it don't matter who you thought you knew. In those times, if you're not a part of that household, it's nothing personal. But it will become personal if you keep standing right there and a motherfucker's telling you, trying to be nice. Get your ass on. But I know, listen to me. Get your ass away from this door. You're going to be confused in a bitch. Like, and it could be family do you like that, bruh. Let me tell you. These are, where we're at is about to be survival of the fittest. Everybody for themselves. You thought it was like that now. When people say, oh, I really don't even fuck with my family anyway. No. It's really finna get like that. Understand. It's really finna get out. It's really finna get just like that. All right. Now, somebody said something about Australia. Now, this lady, man, I hope he don't strike my ass, man. I'm going to go and play it. But, and I'm going to shout him out. It was the Diary of a CEO. The Diary of a CEO. And, he has 8.23 million subscribers. Shout out to the Diary of a CEO. Please don't strike me. I'm just trying to educate the people and send them to your page. All right? Because you look like you working on 8.5 million motherfucking subscribers. And I, too, is a subscriber. Now, when I seen this, I was like, what? Okay, let me find the lady. Actually, I gotta go down because it was 6 months ago. But I think she actually said this 7 months ago, and she ended up on his platform 6 months ago. And this is supposed to be a nuclear war expert. Let me make sure my it's getting hot in here. That damn heat on. Where it is at? Okay. The Diary of a CEO. Y'all go subscribe to your boy. All right. I was trying to find a shorter version because he had it clipped. Okay, so first of all, let me explain who this person is. This is Annie Jacobson, and she is an investigative journalist, New York Times best-selling author, and a 2016 Pulitzer Prize finalist. Her books include Area 51, Operation Paperclip, and the Pentagon's Brain. Sounds very interesting. Okay. Okay, he got time stamps. Here's nuclear weapons. Da 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 da. Okay, I think I want to start. What would happen in the country after it's struck by a nuclear bomb? Okay, so this was a very interesting. Hold up, shit, I'm fucking tripping because I ain't even where I'm starting at. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Oh, 101. All right. Let me hook this up real quick. All right. So, don't you just love technology? Huh? I don't know why it's got me hooked up to some other shit. Damn. Let me put it on the laptop. It's taking too damn long. All right. Now see this fucking up my live. That's why I was gonna make a whole nother live and shit. Why the fuck? Hold on. Let me get in my laptop. God damn. Don't be looking up my damn nose and shit. Let me speaker out over here. Man, what the fuck going on here? Oh, I'm tripping. Alright, excuse me, people. Damn. Okay. Wait a fucking second. Shit. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me see. Alright, CEO. Now, what she said, this shit tripped me out. I ain't gonna front. Let's see if it's connected.
Kinetic. And think of how many people said to me with a kind of pride, I dedicated.
Let me get to the point. That's at the very beginning. Let me go to like an hour.
That's always the idea.
10 something.
The CIA. We are the.
Okay.
The bombs land. If I was a fly on the wall, I thought there would be a wall there. What would I was looking at America or the UK after it had been struck by these nuclear bombs by thousands of, Russian or North.
So my bad. What she's explaining and what he's asking is, what would happen if we got struck by nuclear? What would happen in the process of it? What would happen after that? What is the safest places to be on Earth if that was to happen? They finna go through all that, right? Because somebody said something about Australia. They happy they in Australia. So
nuclear weapons. Yeah. What would I see? What would the visuals be in those minutes after the strike?
I describe the first bomb in the scenario that strikes the Pentagon as a 1 megaton thermonuclear bomb in painstaking, horrific detail, all sourced from Defense Department documents, defense scientists who have worked for decades to describe precise to things and to humans. And it's horrifying. But on top of the initial flash of thermonuclear light, which is 180 million degrees, which catches everything on fire in a 9-mile diameter radius. On top of the bulldozing effect of the wind and all the buildings coming down and more fires, igniting more fires, on top of the radiation poisoning people to death in minutes and hours and days and weeks if they happen to have survived. On top of all of that, each one of these fires creates a megafire that is 100 or more square miles. And so essentially, in essence, what do you see? Well, in the scenario at minute 72, 1,000 Russian nuclear weapons land on the United States. And so it just becomes a conflagration of fire. It's just fire, fires burning, fires, 100, 200 square mile fires burning. And then we move into nuclear winter. And that's sort of the denouement of the book, where I tell you about nuclear winter from the point of view of one of the original scientists who wrote that.
Okay, so fair use in full effect here, people.
Nuclear winter paper with Carl Sagan back in 1983. And his name is Professor Brian Toon. And he spent the decades since working with the state-of-the-art climate modeling systems that can now precisely tell us what nuclear winter will look like.
Because I've always thought, you know what, nuclear war wouldn't be that bad. If, you know, Russia launched 1,000 of their nuclear bombs at the United States and I was here in New York where I am now, I would die instantly, so I wouldn't really know it happened. Is that true?
I think you would want to die instantly. I mean, there's a quote from Nikita Khrushchev, the former premier of the Soviet Union, and he said, after nuclear war, the survivors would envy the dead. Because there is, right? There is this sense of, if you survived, I mean, there is no more law and order. There is no more rule of law. There is no government. Craig Fugate made that very clear. The bunkers that the people in the military command and control centers would be in, let's say the secret bunkers, not the ones that are targets that Russia's going to take out, that I write about in the book, but the smaller ones, those are going to only function for as long as there's gasoline to run the diesel generators. And then those people are going to have to come out. And who's left? It's man returning to the most primal, most violent state as people fight over the tiny resources that remain. And
now you hear what she said, then that's why I was saying you better know who door you knocking on if you're not prepared. What she just said, people gonna be fighting over the smallest thing, half a bottle of water, shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Get your shit and stay your ass in the house at those times.
By the way, they're all malnourished. Everybody's sick. And most people have lost everything and everyone they know. How's that going to feel?
It's going to feel, as you described here on page 277, there are 1,000 flashes of light superheating the air in each ground zero to 180 million degrees Fahrenheit, 1,000 fireballs, each more than a mile in diameter, 1,000 steeply fronted blast waves, 1,000 walls of compressed air, 1,000 American cities and towns where all engineered structures in 5, 6, or 7 miles radius change physical shapes, collapse and burn, 1,000 cities and towns with molten asphalt streets, 1,000 cities and towns with survivors impaled to death by flying debris, 1,000 cities and towns filled with tens of millions of dead people, with tens of millions of unfortunate survivors suffering fatal third-degree burns, people naked, tattered, bleeding, and suffocating, people who don't look or act like people anymore. Across America and Europe, hundreds of millions of people are dead and dying, while hundreds of military aircraft fly circles in the air until they run out of fuel. I mean, that is.
Now, would you agree that he feels a little uncomfortable after reading that? He feels. Look at his face. He like, yeah.
Some visual. How many people would be dead or dying, do you think, after those 72 minutes?
Hundreds of millions of people die in the fireballs, no question. But the number that I think is very interesting to think about comes from Professor Toon and his team, who wrote a paper for Nature recently, 2022, and sort of updated nuclear winter idea based around food. And the number that they have is 5 billion people would be dead.
The population of the planet currently is what, 8
He's gonna say the population of the planet is around 8 billion. Now she talking about 5. What she say? 5 million? Hold on, let me go back a little taste. That's insane. And this is basically nuclear war expert. 72 minutes. It will take, and this is all alleged, 72 minutes to wipe out 60% of humans in the hands of one person. Ain't that something? Where we do that at?
Hundreds of millions of people die in the fireballs, no question. But the number that I think is very interesting to think about comes from Professor Toon and his team, who wrote a paper for Nature recently, 2022, and sort of updated nuclear winter idea based around food. And the number that they have is 5 billion people would be dead.
The population of the planet currently is what, 8 billion?
Yes.
So there'd be 3 billion people still alive. Where shall I go to be one of the 3 billion? I was just in New Zealand and Australia.
That's exactly where you'd go. Although, according to Toon, those are the only places that.
So the person, that's why I'm playing this, because a person was in here and they said, I'm glad I'm in Australia. And she's basically saying that's the safest place to be, is like New Zealand, I think, and Australia. So that's wild. That's pretty wild.
Actually sustain agriculture.
I was there 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago, it was maybe 10 days ago. I was in New Zealand and Australia. And at that time, I think Iran attacked Israel.
Right. Yes.
I was kind of happy.
You were in the right place at the right time.
I was kind of happy for where I was located. If I'm gonna, I was thinking, I actually remember talking to my friends and I pulled up a map. I was trying to see how far away I was from everything. I was thinking because World War III started trending on Twitter, I was thinking if it does break out now, I think I'm probably pretty well placed. Is that the place to be?
That is, according to Professor Toon. I mean, he was so generous with me. He shared a lot of his slideshows that he has for his students. And that is really pretty much what's left. I mean, because most of the world is, certainly the mid-latitudes would be covered in these, sheets of ice, the freshwater bodies. Places like Iowa and Ukraine would be just snow for 10 years. And so agriculture would.
Did you hear what she said? She said Ukraine and stuff like that will be snow for 10 years. Just be ice out in that motherfucker. Damn.
And when agriculture fails, people just die. And on top of that, you have the radiation poisoning, because the ozone layer will be so damaged and destroyed that you can't be outside in the sunlight. And so people will be forced to live underground. And so you have to imagine people living underground, fighting for food, everywhere except for in New Zealand and Australia. There was also another interesting detail that he shared with me, that, 66 million years ago, an asteroid hit Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs and something like 70% of the known species. And Professor Toon compared nuclear war to that situation. And so when you really think about it, and again, this was also echoed by Craig Fugate, FEMA's director, you think about it, there's nothing we can do about an asteroid, at least not right now. And yet there is something, nuclear war is a man-made threat, and therefore it has to be a man-made solution.
What is the solution?
Oh, hold on.
I really believe that people motivate other people. It's like a fundamental truth on the smallest scale and on the biggest scale. And so there's one person who is incredibly powerful, and that is the President of the United States. For better or for worse, it's just the way it is. And so in the same way that the president has presidential sole authority to start a nuclear war, the president also has a very powerful pen with which he can write executive orders, an EO. And the story I tell on the hopeful note goes like this. When I was in high school in 1983, there was an ABC TV movie called The Day After. And it showed a fictional war between the United States and then Soviet Russia. It was horrific and terrifying, okay? 100 million Americans watched it. 100 million Americans. It was like the third of the population. And I think it was half the population then. President Reagan was one of those Americans. He had a private screening at Camp David. His advisors told him not to watch it. He did watch it. Before that, President Reagan was a hawk. He was pro-nuclear weapons. His position was the more nuclear weapons, the better. He was the one putting nuclear weapons in space with the Star Wars program, the SDI program, okay? He couldn't have been more pro-deterrence supremacy. He saw the day after, and he changed his position. He wrote in his White House journal that he became greatly depressed. His word.
Okay. So I'm not gonna play that man.
And he reached out to Gorbachev.
God damn.
And then they had.
So I'm not gonna play his whole live, but go subscribe to the Diary of a CEO. And this interview was 6 months ago, so you can find it. Just go down his timeline, his page, or whatever. But very informative channel. I like him, and I just ran across him yesterday, actually. And I had to subscribe. I like information. But this is the thing. In conclusion to this video, this is my thing. She said something good about who could stop this. The President of the United States by signing executive orders. EO, right? But we have to remember what Revelation speaks of. All right? Revelation speaks of there will be peace. And shortly after that, there will be mass destruction. Like never before. And it'll probably be nuclear. Something's going to happen. So this is my thing. If Trump was to get in, if he gets in and he can stop this war, then I have to reevaluate some stuff. That's just me thinking. I'm like, well, who is Trump? Because in the Bible, they say it will be somebody that can stop this. This is an unprecedented time. It's nuclear talk all around us. So if somebody can get in there and stop a nuclear war that's this close to, you know what I mean? Who is that? Who is Trump for real? Who is Elon Musk? Who is Trump? Then you got to think. Revelation, what it say? Trumpets are blowing. You got them 4 horse people, all this crazy stuff, and everything's adding up, whether you believe in it or not, the Bible or not. But Revelation is what we seeing right now. It's revealing itself. Like no other time. Like at no other time has Revelation matched up to what's going on right now. At no other time. That's why they say this is unprecedented times, and we are going to be witnessing stuff we never seen before, stuff we never imagined happening, stuff the next WW3, I mean, you know, the next World War, it's going to be something totally just out of fuck. I don't know, bitch. Huh? The reason why I said it, because it's going to be nuclear. It's never been nuclear. What a time to be alive. L-Easy, my real G Rose Gold. What's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? So that's what she was saying. Australia, the sky is falling. Okay. Oh, See, now you playing Chicken Little. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So those are the type of people that play too much. They not gonna be prepared. At least try to be prepared enough to, if you survive, wherever you at, you know what I mean? If you survive, then you got food and water, bro. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen when it run out. You see what I'm saying? But meantime, between time, bro, you have to keep yourself alive. What you gonna do? Turn into a cannibal? What you gonna do? Take your own head off? Hey, man, that's when God comes into play. You got to keep God first, because this is a spiritual war. That's why I keep saying you cannot forget about Israel. That's a biblical war going on right now just with them. You can forget about everybody else. Just with them though, that's the biblical war right there. That's crazy. So this is getting interesting. You see what I'm saying? It's getting spooky. You know what I'm saying? Cause I have to think sometime. Like, who is really in the right and who is in the wrong all these years? Back and forth with these fools. Come on now. Somebody in the wrong. That's why it's then escalated to what? Nuclear. Now they don't never like each other like that. They just tolerate each other. They on the same planet. You rub, you know what I'm saying? You rub my back, I rub yours type shit. Favor for a favor. Until it's always gonna be one person gonna think they bigger and badder than the next motherfucker, even though they've been giving you respect. But at the end of the day, when they keep saying Putin got shit that we don't got, that's concerning to me. I don't know about y'all. Now, I ain't saying we ain't got nothing that can compete. What I'm saying is, if listen, the man got this damn hypersonic shit. If he was to let off one of those and it landed in Washington D.C. right now, Lord forbid, the whole Washington D.C. will probably be no more. Because wherever it land and all them chemicals, poof, a black cloud, like a Hiroshima bomb, or you know when they say the mushroom cloud type shit. Hey man, that shit just spreading. They done messed up the air over there, the water, the damn air, land, and sea. Just like that lady said, radiation and all that. It would take so long to rebuild that, bro. You might as well not even rebuild it. And when you did, you might as well go on and let Elon Musk do motherfucking smart cities. When this war jump off, Elon Musk could possibly be on Mars. He on his way there. You know what I'm saying? He 2 months in. He said it takes 6 months. He already 2 months in. He got 4 more months to get there, bitch. He gone. Then his stank ass gonna come back, and when the smoke clears, so to speak, and start rebuilding smart cities and shit. Oh, it's time to redo this shit. Get my robots. Half the population robots and half the population goddamn some type of human. You see? Now they said if that white Safaris, whatever that shit called, get on your ass from the nuclear shit, it eats straight through your damn skin and bone, bro. Look it up. That's why in them times, if it be like that, you know, Lord forbid, I don't even want to be here. But you have to seal up your windows and shit as good as you can. See, I'm talking about, remember when people laugh, people with the tinfoil hats on and shit? I ain't saying you got to go that far. What I'm saying is, that's what, look, people, hey man, you going to be feeling like you crazy. You going to do all that shit to the doors and everything, then you going to be done and you going to look around and say, damn, I done prisoned myself in this bitch. Message, I done prisoned myself in this bitch. I can't even motherfucking get out on time. But can you imagine? This is going to be fucked up. The people that prepped, and that's why you got to have God first and just believe that you're going to be up out of here before they do this. It could be in 2 years, whenever they do that shit. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, nuclear ash on your ass. Damn. So what about the people that prepped and did their job for their family? You know what I'm saying? They made sure their family got this and got that and got this and got that. But can you imagine, motherfucker, on that speaker thing? They in tanks coming down everybody's street. Stay in the house. Or they might be saying, come out. Come out of your homes. They got the FEMA people there ready to take you on up. Where y'all going? Why we gotta leave? We cool. No. This is hazmat area. It was a movie like that. I don't know if it was one of them day after movies type shits, but it was a movie like that where they was not letting nobody, it was blocking off streets. You could not go in your home because it was contaminated. They gonna tell you everything's contaminated down that street in this town, in this city. Nope, can't go here. Gotta go. Where I'm gonna go? We got. If you ain't got nowhere to go, we got somewhere for you to go, bitch. Make your mind up. Might not have no gas. You might got kids and stuff. You might see those are the type of people that's gonna be vulnerable. They just wanna get their kids somewhere safe. Their children. Talk to me. You hear me? And they gonna fall in line and go there. So these are the times we in, people. Keep God first. All right. Keep God first. You see? And that's basically all I had to say. Roll up a blunt. And you know I'm finna do it. Hey. I just got off work, bitch. But I had to come on here real quick. Hey. Bitch, I'm ready. Huh? Bitch, I'm ready. I'm gonna do that. Huh? See, them blunts get your lips all black. Let me get some. I like a little pink on my lips. Let me get some papers, bitch. Let me get some fucking pre-roll, bitch. Sip on me a Modelo so I can go to sleep. Right? Listen to some music and vibe out and think and let God talk to me. You see what I'm saying? Because as serious as this is, I'm not going to stop living my life. I'm not going to stop going to work. I'm going to do my everyday thing. My birthday coming up the day before Thanksgiving. I plan on having a good birthday. Putin. I plan on having a good Thanksgiving. Chilling with my 72-year-old mama. You see what I'm saying? Putin. Slow your ass down. Because see, that's what I'm saying. All of this is tricky. Because people are like, oh, Trump, I knew he was going to stop it. I hope he do. But then you got to think, what did Revelation say? If this is biblical time, if this is biblical war, and somebody can stop that biblical war, especially to Israel. I'm talking about stopping everything that's going on. Hey, who they ushering in, or is Trump that motherfucker? Or is Obama that motherfucker? I pet go to. Huh? Ain't nobody forgot about that, George Bush and goddammit Obama. When George Bush turns into Obama and shit, all that symbolic shit in that iPad go to. What? Hey, man. Something strange going on. Something strange. What's up, Sammy? Something strange going on. So we just need to keep our eyes open, okay? Motherfucker wanna... I ain't trying to make you no moderator now. Motherfucker's trying to... Logan, talking about no vaping. Man, mind your business. Okay? Mind your business. The day they do a EMP, I ain't gonna be able to charge this bitch. No way. You think I'm gonna be worried about a cigarette, Tay? If I'm smart, I'll go buy a carton or something on for a rainy day and some lighters. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you be stressed out, bruh. You gotta think like that. That's why it's important to what? Get your things. You might want to take a shot. You can't take it. You like, oh shit. But what that Bible said, Revelation, these are the times to be sober. That it say that. These are the times to be sober. But we got free will. But I ain't gonna lie, these are the times to be sober. But it's so damn hard. Cause why? We fighting against flesh. Fighting against flesh. fighting against our own selves in the communities. Because you white, I'm black. And at the end of the day, if people don't see that we've been fighting the wrong fight all these years, it's going to get worse. And you know that's what it's going to be. People don't care about that. That's a reason for them to act a fool. That's why you can't trust nobody. Okay? You can't trust nobody. Motherfucker knocking on the door. I need some water. Bitch, I don't have none. Huh? Now you bust up in here like the upper room if you want to. In this rockabye, baby, in broad daylight. It's going to be people unaliving people that thought they could never do it. Until you got to do it. Until you got to protect you and yours. Ain't no freezing up. You going to be looking like, damn. Looking at your wife and shit like, I ain't know you could. God damn. She probably be more bothered than you. She ready. She like, my damn kids up in there. We gonna see some shit. So anyway, hopefully it does not get to where they trying to send us, man. I pray it don't. You know what I mean? For everybody. Because don't nobody need that. And it's not like they're trigger happy to do it, these world leaders. It's just it didn't got to that point. Hell, who made the first gun? It's been hell ever since. I mean, we had spears and shit, bro. But we ain't had no guns. And you come in there and you got guns. Now we got nuclear. Make a long story short, it's all nuclear now. They just ain't pulled him out. But they have pulled them out. They just ain't used them yet. Because see, what's going to happen is, when the nuclear do jump off, in my opinion, it's going to happen over there first. It's going to happen over there first. Then United States got to really step their game up. And they are going to do that. By all means necessary. And guess what? Putin's already said, you know my hypersonic can reach California. So if it can reach Cali, it can reach New York. If it can reach New York, it can damn sure hit Washington, D.C. If it can hit Washington, D.C., it can hit any fucking place. He want to take it. He want to put it. But do it really necessarily need to? Because he when he do what he do, he trying to get the biggest cities, the most named cities, like a Cali, a New York, a Washington, D.C., shit like that. And then that's just going to bring the impact of them shits. Okay? It's going to trigger tsunamis and all type of shit. Just be fucked up. ATLian said the man that helped create nuclear bombs said he wished he never did. Okay, I could believe it. ATLian said, hold up, Russia got hypersonic nuclear missiles. Yes. Nah, you gonna make me go back to my notes. You must don't know that Putin has the best nuclear weapons in the world. It's not us. It ain't even China. It says, and that's why they say there's no defense out here right now today. At least right now it ain't. That can intercept. It goes too fast. I think they said it goes 7,000 miles per hour. And he's talking about trying to launch it. It's been talk of him saying or that he might launch it in the next 24 hours. Not over here though. Hopefully not. Hope that's not what he's saying. But he did say anybody, including Ukraine, that's giving them weapons, you on a hit list too, man. Now the Oceanic launch, the Oceanic missile has been deployed though, and the Russian military is just awaiting orders from Putin to launch. Nothing's slowing down. That's why I got on here. That was one of the first things I said. Nothing's slowing down right now. It's speeding up. Okay? Now what I was saying, it says Oceanic missile, the fastest missile ever developed. It's also the fastest missile of the world with amazing speed. That's why I said, why we messing with Putin? Putin should be our friend. What we doing? Oh, he used to be. Until Ukraine don't want to operate and they want to use United States for a backup plan to help them. Putin is really badass. He's like, hey, I ain't going for that. I don't care about no damn United States. They've been laughing at us for a very long time. I know they watched that debate and was like, what the hell? Trump's at McDonald's serving goddamn McDonald's. Kamala says she washed greens in the tub. What the hell is greens? Doing all this stupid stuff. Biden up there crying the other day at his farewell dinner during his farewell speech and good riddance. Then your wife got to come in and talk for you? Bro, that is weak tactics. We don't need that. But he showed that. He showed that weakness. What you crying for, fool? Oh, it's been fun and you gonna miss us. But you done messed up the whole economy. Y'all still letting me speak no English up in this bitch. After Trump said this would be the highest, the most, what'd he say, the highest deportation in fucking history, some shit like that. The largest deportation, and y'all still letting them in, right? Texas so damn fed up, they are willing to give Trump 1,400 acres around somewhere over there by that border to fit his plan of, I guess he gonna set up right there or whatever to get the motherfuckers up out of here. This is not a game. The Venezuelan gang still over here doing shit. They end up in Memphis. Where they do that at? Y'all in Memphis now? First y'all was badass, Billy Badass in Chicago. Now y'all done went to Memphis? Oh, damn. Who's behind that shit? Where's Fannie Willis for that shit? They a gang? You all up in YSL ass? That fucking clown show? Why don't you get these damn Venezuelans? Oh, they ain't hit Atlanta yet. Oh, I don't know. But they making their rounds. Making my way downtown and I'm homebound. Boom, 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 boom. The fuck is going on? For real, for real. What is going on? So anyway, people. Look, Chicago, Cali, and Memphis. See? Yep, Mr. Sleepy Joe. Creepy Joe. Mr. Hair Sniffer. Taking pictures with young girls and having your hands somewhere ain't supposed to be and they looking at you strange. Huh? Then they want to talk about Trump when he say we grab him by the... I don't know why people so shocked. They're all crooked. And as you can see, they're all not for us, even if Trump was to stop it, because something got to happen after that. It's in the Bible. It's in Revelation. Shit. Hey, man, you know what George Bush Sr. said? Fuck the son. The senior said, we will have an NWO. And one day, and we will be successful. What better time to do it? And Elon Musk is out here. Oh, he the smart city guy. Smart city houses, smart city roads, smart city goddammit cars. The robot probably gonna come with your house. You might get two. Depending on how big your damn house is, huh? It's included. It's on me. Don't worry about it. You think Elon Musk can't control them damn things? You can program it how you want to program it, probably. But you think, hey, them his babies. He still can fuck with your robot. He ain't gotta be there. People think it's all fun though. Them rich people, rappers and stuff, buying them robots. Okay. Where y'all think we at? George Jetson, the Jetsons? Yeah. The Simpsons episode with Trump in the casket. I had been talking about that some weeks ago. And I forgot who said it. He's a big rank dude, and he was telling Trump, you better be certain of the people around you. And there will be an alleged attempt again on your life before January. Iran, we know what Iran said. They said, nah, we ain't gonna do nothing to him. We ain't gonna do nothing to him. Yeah, they want Trump head. He got bag on his dome. Yeah, he got target on his dome. They try to act like they wasn't trying to do nothing to Trump. Then the United States find out it was a plan of documents to take Trump out. They already said it's like 3 to 5 on American soil. How does this happen? On American soil right now, they want Trump head. And 3 of those groups are foreign. They already talking about the Macy. I read something where the Macy Thanksgiving parade, they said they on high alert because they must have heard something. That something could possibly, some type of threat. But see, that's what Americans get for being so dumbed down. Because if they was to send out some type of EMP shockwave, however they gonna do it, like an electromagnetic pulse that could knock out the grid, because that's a big tactic. That's almost like one of the first tactics, is to put your ass in the dark. Put your ass in the dark. How many times we been seeing scary movies and a motherfucker go cut your power off and you looking around like, what? Man, I know I paid my bill. Let me go down to the basement and, this generator. Motherfucker already in your crib, bro. That's the point. Motherfucker already in your crib. It was a tactic. Phone lines out. People gonna lose their damn mind. Because they think this is a game. They think we are in a movie. Oh, bitch, if this a movie, this is the best movie I ever seen. Okay? I'm fucking addicted. I ain't gonna lie. Because I want to know what's going on when it go on. I don't like surprises. That's why you have to look further than United States news channels. I go to their source. A Russia channel. A North Korea channel. A China channel. They telling they people the real shit. Because it's like that right now over there. So whatever they telling they people, I'm trying to be a couple steps ahead too, because it ain't came over here yet. I'm trying, hey, they over there prepping. Where the hell is United States of America's citizens mobile fallout shelters? Can we get some sea containers, bitch? I mean, I'm just saying. But the thing about theirs, Russia, it lasts up to 2 days to keep you from hazmat shit. Up to 2 days. So it could be a day. It could be 2. But no more than 2. You're going to have to come out. It could fit 54 people in there. Then you have to go back and think about the casket liners. The casket liners, and I think it's in a place somewhere in Georgia, just like the Georgia Guidestones were at, but they got destroyed. That's symbolic too, but this is the thing though. But we know what was on there. One of the things on there was a depopulation. Sick ass games. casket liners. They say you could put 4 adults in the damn casket liner. Think about how many babies you can put in that bitch. Because they unalived. Do y'all remember when Russia and them was when the first year they were fighting, Russia and Ukraine? And I think it was Russia, or it could have been Ukraine, and they had a big old tank, and it had like a shovel thing on it. It was so many unalived people that they were just picking them up, driving, and the thing was picking them up and burning them in the. It was like a mobile. When you die and you don't want a funeral, but you get. I can't even think of the word right now. But yeah, it was like one of them. And I'm like, that's crazy. Them soldiers. Wild ass shit. FEMA coffins in Georgia. Heavy, just sitting around. Yeah, stacks on stacks on stacks on stacks. Damn, what's the name? Cremation. It was like a mobile cremation thing. Incinerator. You hear me? Right on. I'm talking about this right here is, I can't believe, I'm for real, I can't believe I'm living in these times. It's spooky. I ain't gonna front. It's spooky. But you keep God first, man. God's supposed to get us up out of here, man. And I ain't really talking about like rapture. If you believe in that, I'm just saying I'm believing in God, a high power to either stop this, get his people up out of here, the people that's names are written in that good old book. Because I too want to walk on roads of gold, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Roads? Gold. Huh? They say my father has many mansions. Huh? He got to have a room for me. Hey. All of that could be symbolic as hell, though. You see? God first always. Nothing fears me, but this all good to know. Hell yeah. I don't like surprises like that. Stop, Queen. So, when, I just like to be aware, bro. Because, no, I can't do nothing about it. I ain't got no nuclear stuff. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can't do nothing, but I could be aware and try to prepare. So, if I am living in those times, man, I'm trying to survive as long as I can. I mean, what you gonna do? Sit around and let your stomach eat up on you? I don't know. Because you have to think like this. You have to think like this. Every spot ain't going to be destroyed if it was to happen. So I'm trying to stay alive so I can get to where it's not destroyed. Alright? That's all I'm saying. But then you got to watch that shit. Because if you don't go along with that NWO plan from day one, that's why I never vote. Because of any president, don't matter how good it seems, and anything that seems too good to be true is. Okay? So it don't matter who in there, because they cannot not go along with the plan from day one, which is NWO. Come on. These are bloodlines that's been here running shit for a very long time. But one of these days, they're going to fall. Babylon has fallen. That's in the Bible. It's inevitable, just like this damn war. Putin's not playing, and I wish they stopped playing with this man, bro. And I don't think it ain't nothing Trump could do or give this man for him to stop. What you gonna do? If you make Zelensky bow down and give him his territory back, that's one thing. But that's not all he wants. So if you're not gonna give him everything he wants, I mean, man, look. He feel like he running game. You're playing in his face, fool. You're playing in my face, ain't you? Yes, Lord. Church Tabernacle preach holy water. Do I have a bug out plan? Yes. At least a solid vehicle, bug out pack, a meeting place, and a location to escape to. Mountains, forests, deserts, swamps. It's not too late. See, this is the thing. You can only tell people so much. everybody sees what's going on. That goes for family that don't want to comply, don't want to get your things. Everybody don't live in the same state. Everybody don't live in the same household full we grown. You see? So it's time to stop playing on that part. You can still live your life, but if you make it back home while this shit is going on, emergency horns and shit's going on, you got the stuff you need in your crib. All right? Survival of the fittest. Everybody for themselves. We come in this world alone, we gonna die alone. That's just what it is. You have to build your strength up like that. Because how you may help somebody in those times, they might not help you like that. You can't trust nobody. Nah, damn it. Everybody got it's the same 24 hours. Unless your ass like, and this ain't no time to be being disobedient to your parents. And it shouldn't be no kids on here, but I'm just saying, your little ass going to juvie and shit like that, and people going to jail. This ain't no time to be in places like that at all. This ain't no time for that. All that, you own drugs and stuff, you better get cleaned up, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Because these ain't the times for that. I'm dead ass. But you know, everybody got free will. This ain't the time for that. The Ukrainian president will never surrender. I know, Zelensky. Nope, he's not, as we can see. That's why in a minute, he gonna start crying again, like he called us cowards and stuff. He gonna start crying and say, nuke they ass. I need them nukes. United States, you won't give me no nuke. Britain, give me a fucking nuke, bitch. Somebody better give me a nuke. And that's all Putin gonna have to hear. You think he ain't got his ears to the street? Huh? Oh, yeah. Just like we hearing everything he's doing or supposed to be doing and all of this, he also is hearing what United States got up their sleeve. Everybody. This shit crazy. It really is. But this world been going on how it's been going on for long enough. And after it's done, I don't want to live through that new world. Because even the Bible says something about there will be a new heaven and a new earth. Now, like I said, some of this shit is symbolic. But that's my go-to of the Bible, because the other stuff supposed to had already happened. This is supposed to never happen. But it looked like it's happening. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm paying attention to. That is what I'm paying attention to, people. I'm just saying. Just you know, stay, man. Keep your head on the swivel. Stay on your P's and Q's. P's and Q's. Shout out to Eddie Villaro. You know what I'm talking about? P's and Q's. The wind is calling. The sky is falling. Stand for something or die in the morning. Okay. So I had a better crowd today. I appreciate that. Omar, I'm going to be 44 November 27th, bro. God willing. Fofo to the fofo to the fofo to the fofo fo. Fofo to the fofo to the fofo to the fofo. My fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. Rest in peace to Pop.